Ready? Ready to party? I think like when it's like this, I think it's I think it makes it like
A little bit more exciting.
yeah. When you
Yeah.
actually have something to do. Yeah. But today we're gonna be trying what is this shit called? Smelling salts?
Smell.
Oh yeah, it is called smelling salts.
I told there's a kid at work. They said he's like I wanna try it because I wanna see how strong it is. And I'm like, damn, I've always been curious too since I've come across it. And he's like, yeah, it's not that, it's like $15-$20. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go get some then. But I never seen this one, this style.
I thought like you had to get shit online only. This shit's called Ward. Ward smelling salts. Bottled insanity. XL. Ammonia inhalant.
It might all. So
I don't know
then I
if they
think
could
it might
see
be
that.
it might be different then. It might be different from
I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm not sure. The pneumonia things are the ones that you break. I thought you smell
I don't know. But this shit still got the seal. Huh. So I'll let you like mix that up because you have to put like some water in that shit. I don't know if the other ones do that too. It doesn't seem like the other one. Maybe it's the same shit.
Shit, it's in Spanish and English.
Oh.
We'll see how strong this shit is.
Well, while you're doing that, let's see. I was looking at this thing that says how smelling salts work. While you're doing that, I'll read this. It says smelling salts are made of a chemical, usually ammonia, that is very strong smell. When smelling, I don't know why I can't say that shit. Smelling salts are put under the nose of someone who has fainted. The sharp smell causes them to wake up again. What the fuck? I thought it was gonna explain. Whatever. It says the fumes from smelling salts are harsh. Think of it as a acrid smell of bleach when you clean something. When held up to someone's nose, the fumes irritate the interior of the nose. The irritation causes lungs to quickly breathe deeply to clear the nasal passage.
It's done.
Can you smell it already or no?
No, I haven't even been activated my nose. It says to shake this bitch, right?
Shake that bitch first.
Keep away from children.
It says the primary benefit of smelling salts is to rest. I don't even know how to say that shit. Someone who has fainted.
Resuscitate.
Resuscitate someone who has fainted. Even though they're not widely used by doctors anymore. Smelling salts are still effective for use.
I just wanted to see how strong this shit is. I'm curious. I told the dude like, hey, because he told me about that. Those shit that people who lift heavy weights would be smelling, and I'm like, oh, that's bath salts. And bath salts is all different other shit.
That's like fucking people were snorting that shit. I think it says that athletes mainly use it for energy and focus. However, there's no evidence that they have such a benefit. The smelling salts have been banned for some leagues. So is there like it says risks and side effects: coughing, difficulty breathing, headache, vomiting, diarrhea.
Diarrhea from smelling?
Yeah, shit
This shit won't be strong then. You ready for this shit?
People might react poorly with asthma, bronchitis, chronic lung disease. Who's gonna go first? That's the real question.
Who's gonna go first? And what are the rules?
Nothing, right? I think it just. I don't think you have to put your nose.
Nose makes contact with the rim.
Nah, I think it says like you have to go like 6 inches away or some shit.
It's do not remove cotton ball. Add 1 spoonful of water. Use included spoon. Close lid tightly. Shake well. Uncap. Sniff. Perform. What the hell?
Perform.
Perform in the bed.
So who's gonna go first? Are we gonna
activation once?
Shall we Rochambeau it or
flip a coin or? But I don't have. So how we got to get a good whip though. Oh shit! I left the spoon out here. You got to get a.
We can flip a coin through Siri.
Yeah, flip a coin. I have tails.
You have tails?
Yeah. So
hey Siri,
tails. I go first.
Flip a coin. Flip a coin.
Tails.
Tails. Fuck. So that means you go first?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So just
just 6 inches like this.
Is that good?
It kind of sucks because I would like to do it at the same time.
Yeah.
But fuck it, you go first.
So then, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She's scary. Kind of a little scared.
6 inches.
I don't know what 6 inches is.
Or just estimate. Don't put your nose right up on that shit.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, shit. Bro, you didn't even...
Oh, shit.
You didn't even... you didn't even really do it.
Fucking motherfucker. Oh, shit. Close your eyes. Oh, shit. Close your eyes.
Is that bad?
For real, close your eyes.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not playing.
Oh, man. Now you're scared of the shit out of me.
Close your eyes.
Oh, man.
Like, for real, I'm not playing.
I can't close my eyes.
It's like, no, like when you're about
It
to
seems-
sniff, close your eyes. I'm telling you, close your eyes. Oh, fucking shit.
It's because you got too close up to it.
I didn't smell. My eyes made contact with the fumes.
Oh, now I'm scared.
Just close your eyes. I'm telling you, close your eyes.
Oh, oh my goodness.
It's way worse than I thought, huh?
That shit damn near making me cry.
Damn, it burned my eyes. It burned them.
You did it twice, so I'll do it again.
No, I didn't sniff the first time. It just made contact with my eyes.
Well, I'm doing it again. That shit, like,
Don't. Fuck, that shit's strong, man.
it's not working no more.
Not working no more.
Am I too far away from it?
Yeah, it's
I'm
not-
damn near crying.
You gotta sit it underneath you. That shit was like
It was not that bad the second time. Oh, man.
not that bad. Let me hit it again.
Damn, that shit like,
It's
that shit making me cry.
I told you. You think
Damn.
this is addicting because this shit kind of fire.
That shit, like, opens up your fucking nose. Like, it smells like, no, it doesn't smell like, it's like fucking, it's almost like fire's going up your shit.
Oh damn!
Damn, that shit made me cry. I didn't cry
Oh,
in
yeah.
years.
Yeah, if you got like breathing problems and stuff, if you got asthma, you got bronchitis, if you got some shit with your lungs, if you're a heavy cigarette smoker, yeah, stay away from this shit.
Yeah, that shit definitely wakes you up.
This shit is hella
that-
strong.
How would you describe that? Because I'm good
Fire,
now. I mean, that's
heat,
stuff. Yeah, that's
Fire. That's
it's like if a fireball is going up your nose
yeah.
because it feels like it's burning. Here, you want a napkin? It feels like it's fucking burning, and then it just opens up your lungs.
It's nothing what I expected though. It's nothing.
You thought like I think yeah, it's nothing like I expected.
Nothing. And then I didn't know you're supposed to close your eyes. Like the first thing when I was
Are you supposed to though?
I didn't. Nobody ever told me. It
Because
didn't
I
say on the
seen other
bottle.
people smell them.
Yeah, they do. They close their eyes. I seen them. They close their eyes. But when I was looking in it, and it felt like a heat wave hit my eye, and it burned like a bitch.
Well, that shit made me damn near cry, and I closed my eyes.
Man, that shit
Damn,
was.
that shit was pretty bad.
I told the guy that when I bought it, because he's like, I wanted to try it out.
You know what we should do? We should make my dad try this shit. Huh?
You think he won't get mad?
Well, we're gonna tell him what it is. Right now. You don't think so?
I don't think. I think it's. Well, I don't know. I guess it's like I don't know.
Well,
I
we'll
thought
make-
about telling my dad and
We'll
telling
make
my
our
mom.
brother-in-law try it.
Yeah, he could try it for sure. Both of them.
Cause this shit, I mean, it's pretty bad. Like I that's nothing like ever in my life, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think like a smell would happen like that. It's almost like that shit travels through your shit, huh? And but it's almost like you can
It's-
breathe a little bit better.
I think it just opens the shit up. But if you can feel it as soon as it hits your nostril and it flows all the way up, you can feel it, and it's instant burn.
Yeah, like, but it's not that bad. Like, I'll do it again.
It don't hurt, but it's a crazy like punch to your nose.
I can see, but like, I don't think I'd buy this shit. I don't
I
think,
think-
so. I think this is mainly like a fun aspect.
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
what I was gonna say.
Like, you should take this and like, make your coworkers.
yeah, I
do it.
bought 2 of them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I bought 2 of them. I bought one for because the guy said it's a one-time thing with the spoon, and then it's effective for like 6 weeks. And I'm like, okay,
Damn.
so then this is enough for me and you to fuck around with. But I bought a separate bottle because I wanted
See?
to take it to work.
It says right here, keep at least 6 inches away from your nose. Avoid contact with the eyes and the mouth.
See, I told you, close your motherfucking eyes, guys.
So what happens if you eat this shit?
You probably die.
You think so?
Yeah, I would say so. That shit's waste.
This shit's raw. This shit's raw.
That shit.
This shit costs you what, $20?
15
Oh,
something.
$16. Oh. So overall rating, like I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the 16.
One time.
Yeah, like if you've never tried this shit, yeah, try it. It's fun.
It's a crazy experience, especially if you're
'Cause
doing it with
I-
others.
I didn't know this shit was like a thing prior to like
TikTok or
yeah,
like
shit
social
like that.
media.
I didn't know this was like a thing. But apparently doctors used to wake it. This shit's crazy because it says that if somebody's knocked out unconscious, you could wake them up.
I know, because it shocks your body. It
You
shocks.
should keep one of these, huh? Just in case one day you knock a motherfucker out, you're gonna be nice to him. Hey, smell this real quick.
And get them up and then fuck them up again.
Then smell it again. And just grab some, shove it in his nose.
his nose?
That motherfucker would die. Yeah, but that shit was raw.
Oh yeah.
I think it wears off though. Like it's not like a lingering effect, huh?
Yeah.
It's like instantaneous, and then it will last for like a couple seconds.
Yeah, and then you're good.
And then you're
Then
good.
you just get the after effects from your watery eyes and shit. Might cough a little bit, but that's it.
It's not that bad.
I-
Before we end the podcast, we'll do it again. We'll do it again.
I bought the second bottle because I wanted to take it to work. Because I want the kid that told me about this. I told him today I'm gonna go buy some after work, and he's like, "Bring that shit in. I want to try it." And I'm
You
like,
think they would let you record it
I think so.
to be like to put it on our platform?
Well, it's
Not on here, just like on TikTok or whatever.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to ask him because when it comes to filming people and uploading it, I think it's on.
That's why I'm not saying do it secretly. I'm saying like that's why I say you think.
Well, I'm saying
okay
like they'll be okay with us recording, but I would have to ask them permission to upload it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way,
but hell
think it's
yeah,
fun.
I'm taking it, and everybody's smelling that shit. Everybody, I'm giving it to everybody. Management, everybody, salesmen, parts guys, body shop. Everybody's gonna get it.
Yeah, because I think I remember when Theo Von did it, but it was probably a different one. Do you think it's the same? Or what if this shit's more potent?
See, I don't know.
You reacted pretty crazy the first time.
That shit burned my eyes though. Shit burned the fuck out of my eyes, and it was crazy unexpected. I didn't expect it to be that potent.
Yeah, me either.
I told the guy when I bought it, "Hey, what do you rate it?" Like, so to prepare myself. So,
It takes like I don't know if it's because like it took time. This the first time or the second time for me.
the second time you were like, "It shit not working no more."
I was gonna say this shit already made me dumb, huh? Yeah, but I mean, it was pretty nice. Not bad. Nothing like I've ever experienced in my life before. So it's
Yeah, I
interesting.
think if you have like a group of buddies or whatever, and you pull that out, and especially if nobody's done it.
But you think that wakes you up? Like you think that really like?
I don't know how much as far as a performance enhancer to like work out,
You think you're
but
like,
it for sure wakes you up. It makes you go like, "Ooh,
you think so? Like you think if you're like tired of shit, I'm gonna try that. Next time I'm like super tired.
sleepy, you're just gonna smell it
Yeah, next time I'm tired, I'm gonna hit that shit.
instead of drinking coffee."
Yeah, hit that
Or
shit.
like, you know what that's good for? When you're driving and you're
about to pass
you're doing
out?
one of those
Yeah.
boys, and then you
Oh shit. And you won't make it there.
and then you'll be good.
Damn.
That it wasn't. I would say like 1 out of 10.
How bad is it?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably like an 8 or 9.
Yeah.
I think
it's
it's
pretty accurate.
I think if it
I
lasted
think
longer,
it's an 8. I think it's an 8.
I think if it was a longer effect where like you were down for
I
like
might say like 7 or 8 because it goes away pretty
Pretty
quickly
quick, yeah.
and it's not like horrible. I'll hit it again right now. Like you know what I'm saying? But but it's not that bad. But it does like irritate the fuck out of your nose.
in your eyes if you get it in it.
Yeah. But that shit is good. But you were talking about you wanted to watch a video, huh?
Yeah,
So let's move into that.
I wanted to get your reaction on a lady that does something when she's denied something. And I only watched the brief little 30 seconds or whatever it is. And I didn't follow up to see if she went to jail.
And what happened afterwards?
Yeah, what happened afterwards?
Oh, well, let's watch it. I'm already got it loaded up. I can exit this out. Let me see. Let me know if it's too loud. Oh, it's probably not even no value.
Okay, so start it over.
Okay.
So she goes up to homeboy, huh? What up, dog? You trying to? Yeah. And then he's like, "Nah, fuck off, old lady." Oh yeah, bitch.
Oh damn! Why would you pull it out?
I think he's just panicked.
Yeah, but like I think I seen the thing. Like, there's even a sign that says, "Don't ever pull it out if a fire."
Yeah, especially because he had it locked.
Damn. Why is there no sound?
Oh, she did go to jail.
I think a lot of people, when they see fire in the gas tank, they expect it to go boom, huh? But it only goes boom when it's contained, huh? Fire only goes boom when it's contained. So if it has an escape, it will just go, and it will exit out that shit.
The nozzle was on. I think he had it locked, and when you pull it, it was still locked. So that's why he spilled that shit everywhere. But like, okay, she went and asked him for. It says that she went and asked him for a cigarette, and homeboy said nah. And she's like, "Oh,
Fuck you then.
Fuck you then. I'm gonna burn your whole car down." And I don't even think she thought it was gonna be as much as fires as it was. I think I don't know what the hell she thought.
It just shows you though how people are though, huh? When they're denied. It just seems like people are nice until you tell them no. It seems like a lot of times when you tell, even I know a lot of people that even when they tell their sister or whatever no, it's like a whole different person, huh?
I know. And especially when it's like you like asking someone for a favor, right?
And they say no.
And you be pissed. And you mad.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because it's like they don't know you nothing. So they don't, because they don't know you anything, but you feel like it's like, come on, it's not like you're not, like, let's say it's like something simple. Like, it's not going to cost you anything as far as money, but it's going to just cost you a little bit of time. They get mad because you don't want to spend your time doing whatever the fuck they need. Even though if it's like 10 minutes of their life, it's their life that you don't fucking rule.
I think people, what is that called? They feel entitled to shit. They feel like you owe them this or you should do this. They don't see it as like, oh, like, I don't know. People are so quick to get mad nowadays. It's just for no reason. And like, just like that, that's a crazy ass scenario. That's what you got to be aware of. Like, we've been saying that all the time. You got to be paying attention because this shit can get crazy. And even though like we're in an area where it's not like that no more. You know, we don't have to. Well, normal people, when I go around to the stores and shit, they're not even looking around them. Like, you can easily get up on them. But like, I always just be watching, especially like when you're in other places, because you know people are always out to get you. At least that's how I feel like. And even though if I'm overreacting, maybe I'm just paranoid for no reason, but I'd rather be paranoid. But it's because you see all these people and you be seeing a lot of women. I be seeing when I go out to the stores, see a lot of women, especially older women,
by themselves
at the grocery store, at the gas station, and they're not paying no time. They have a lot of trust in the world because they're just like chilling, not tripping, as they should, right? They shouldn't have to worry about that. But I just feel like that's why, going back to last episode, I was saying that you gotta have something. You can't not just have shit. You gotta have something. Shit get crazy.
Ready to go on.
Yeah. That was that one. Look, here's another fire one that I seen briefly. Like, I didn't even watch it. I just seen like a little bit of the outcome. So let's see. I don't have no volume. Do you have volume?
That's tight though. Having one of those to like barbecue and shit.
Well, fuck it. We're watching it with no volume. Oh, there it is.
What the hell?
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
What the hell? Did he put the whole gas tank in that bitch?
No, what was that?
Then
hold on. I didn't expect that. I seen it. Like,
why did he do that? That dude put the whole gas tank in there.
That's not gas, though. It seemed like he threw charcoal or something in there.
I thought that was a gas tank. When I
look at it. Boom.
What the hell?
Damn.
You think his eyebrows are still there or no?
Nah, that shit's gone.
His shit is gone.
That shit's hella gone.
He's getting naked. What
Shit.
the? Yeah,
Damn.
I don't know what the hell he has in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
That shit's crazy because it damn near engulfed his whole head.
I think people underestimate like how, like I don't know how other way to describe it other than the boom of the gas. They underestimate that shit. They begin like I seen videos too of people like going to burn somebody's house and like filling it up with gas, whatever, and being right there, like a fuck ton of gas, and then being right there, right next to it, and they light it up,
And
and that shit just goes boom, and that shit burns the shit out of them, and it's just like you're underestimating that shit hella bad. That shit goes crazy. You got to prepare for that shit. I seen this too, briefly. This was years ago. I haven't watched it again, but I just seen it right now when I looked up your video. I seen this, and I think this is the one that I'm remembering. But if I'm not, let's see.
What is all that? Wood?
Yeah, I think this is another video of a person underestimating the boom. I think it is. This is a minute long. I might have to fast forward this. 1.2.5. Nah, let's just watch it. Fuck it.
He's gonna light it while he's up there?
Yeah, I think from what I remember, he pours the fuck ton and then he lights it, and then he gets covered in flames, kind of like the last guy did.
Now, kids, don't try this at home.
No, no.
Unless it's Donnie's home.
Don't try this at home. What's that?
That's plenty of gas already.
5 gallons or what the hell is that?
I don't know.
Nah, it's not 5. It's like
3?
3 probably.
But that's plenty though.
That's a big ass 5 gallons worth, boys.
Oh, he said 5
5
gallons.
gallon. Damn. Why you need that much gas for?
They like this shit to go boom.
5,
Where is this at? North Carolina?
I don't know.
3,
Alabama. I don't know.
2, 1.
Boom! Yep.
What the hell? That shit exploded.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I was wrong, huh? That shit only goes boom when it's contained. That shit went boom.
You alright? Holy fuck.
Basically, that's what happens in your nose when you sniff that shit out.
Damn near.
Look at him.
Oh, I thought I was gonna show him. That's the common smelling salts reaction right there.
Yeah.
Donnie's home.
But he didn't expect that. He didn't expect that shit to go boom.
Big ass 5,
I didn't expect that shit to go boom.
3, 2, 1.
But he was too close though. But 5
But see,
gallons
that shit
worth
went off like a bomb.
I think it's just because of all the gasoline that's soaked down too, down into the pile, and then you ignite it, and
But it
because
didn't
gas
seem like-
wants to fucking ignite that fast, so it just launched everything. I think it would have been better if he did a little trail of gasoline and then lit it.
Yeah.
It'd have been smarter. I haven't remember the last time I got burnt.
From a fire?
Yeah,
Or from anything?
like I was using a heat gun when I was putting the trans in right here in the driveway. I was using a heat gun on one of the connectors because it didn't want to come out. And the heat gun I had just ran it for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, and those bitches get hot. And I had set it on the driveway on the floor, and as I was crawling out from underneath the car, when I put my hand down, my ring finger, is that what that motherfucker is?
I think so.
I set it right on the tip of the heat gun, and it burned like a bitch. But because I had all my weight just on this hand, I had to keep it there till I put my other hand down so I can get this hand up. Otherwise, I would just fall on my face type shit. And that shit burned like a bitch.
Yeah, that shit's hella hot. You talking about like the metal piece and the front metal piece? Yeah, shit gets hella hot.
Burned the fuck out of my finger. But that's the last time I remember getting burned. But it was dark time. I couldn't see what the fuck was on the floor.
Like a bad burn? I don't remember a bad burn like recently, because I think like the one that comes to my head is when I was a kid. I don't know. We were in the ranch, so probably like, I don't know, probably like 6, 7, 5 maybe. I don't know. But I used to make cup of noodles, right? And used to make it on my own. Like I feel like now kids don't even know how to use a microwave, and they're like 12, right? But back then I was using a microwave, so I would like got the cup of noodles and I filled it with water, put it in the microwave, and then when I went to grab it, I don't know. I think like some of the water like spilled out and like got my arm,
And
instinctively I panicked, kind of like probably one of those dudes. I don't know. And then I just like threw it, and as I threw it, all that shit landed on my chest, and I don't think I had a shirt on. Maybe I did have a shirt on. I don't know, but it like burned the shit out of my chest, and that shit was hot. So I must have microwaved that bitch for like 5-6 minutes. So like when you microwave shit now, it's like 3 minutes max, right? 3:30. That shit was hella hot, and I still got the burn marks. It like kind of like faded though, but like you know how like when you burn the fuck out of yourself,
Yeah, it's discolored compared to all your
yeah,
other
but
skin.
I mean you can't really tell. I mean it's healed pretty good, but it's pretty fucked up. But that's the last time that I can remember burning myself. Pretty bad. But other than that, I don't really.
Remember when we were living in Stockton on Acacia, and so I traded some gum for some fireworks at school. Some gum for fireworks. Those little I don't even know what they're called. They were just like little baby fucking. I don't even know what the fuck they're called.
Oh, they're called black cats. I remember you talking about.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he gave me a shit ton of them for a pack of gum for whatever
Yeah.
reason. And me and you were playing with them at the end of the block on a telephone pole.
On the train tracks.
Yeah,
Right
by the train tracks.
It was nothing but rocks on that train tracks.
There was rocks. There was shit ton of rocks. And then there was at closer towards the road, there was a bunch of dead grass. You remember?
Yeah, right by the pole.
And freaking,
We were popping them in between the tracks at first. We were popping them. And then we started fucking around and we were lighting them and throwing them. And that's why I fucked up. And was that me or you who threw that fire one?
You did.
I don't know. Are you sure? Or are you just trying to blame me?
No, you did it.
I don't know. But, well, if it was me, let's assume it was me. Fuck yeah, I'll take the blame. Well, we lit it up and we threw it, right? And then it caught up like a small patch of dry grass. And then that shit like fed all the nearby grass. And it was all around the telephone pole. And we were over there stomping that shit out, huh? Trying to stop it. And this shit wasn't going off. And then you were like, I'll be back, whatever, or something like that, you said. And you took off running. And I'm sitting here trying to stomp the shit out. And you're taking forever.
Because it was spreading faster than you could turn it off, huh? The fire was spreading so fast because there's so much dead grass everywhere.
And you had taken off. So I'm over here just stomping it and I couldn't get it to stop. And you're taking forever. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Take forever. And probably like what? A couple minutes? Probably like it took you how long? 2-3 minutes?
It's probably 2. But it probably seemed forever. Because I ran home.
Yeah, but home wasn't far.
It was like 2-3 houses down where we were from.
Probably like 5 houses down.
Yeah, it was close.
So say 3 minutes. But to get there?
To get there.
And come back. So it's probably like 4 or 5 minutes.
Nah, I couldn't have been that
No?
long. Nah, because I ran my ass there. I was probably there like 30 seconds, grabbed what I needed to grab, told my sister, and then grabbed. So I grabbed the Pepsi.
Yeah.
I ran home. I ran my ass home. My ass was just like, when I left, in my head, I thought I just need liquid. I just need something liquid to turn this shit off. And when I came back, there was a big ass fire.
Yeah, because I was just getting out of control and I was trying to stomp it. I couldn't stomp it. And I'm just waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. And then finally you come and I'm like, oh, he got something, right? I don't know. I didn't know what you had. And then when you pulled up, you just had a fucking soda.
I had a Pepsi.
And it was a big ass fire too. And you still opened that shit and still was like trying to turn it off with the fucking soda. And the shit was getting out of control. We didn't know what the fuck to do. And then my friend's dad happened to drive by and then he seen us and then he's like, what are you guys doing? He's like, why didn't you guys grab the hose? Because that house right there was, at that time, it wasn't our cousin's house. So that house was just an empty house. So we didn't want to go in that house because it's a stranger's house.
And there was a gate there. And yeah, we weren't thinking.
Yeah, but
it would have
want to
spread
go in there.
Yeah, it would have spread into the house.
You think so?
Yeah, because of all that grass, it was all grass there. It was all grass. And the guy that seen us, that he's like, "What are you guys doing?" He lived a few houses around the street.
Yeah, that was my friend's dad.
And he jumped the fence to grab the water hose, turned it on, and started
Turn it off. Yeah.
sprayed it off. But and then he told us to leave because he didn't want us to get us in trouble. He didn't want us.
He said, "You guys better leave."
Yeah,
you
because
guys get in
people
trouble.
had already called the fire department. By the time he came, the fucking pole was on fire. The telephone pole was on fire, and he's like, "You guys got to go because you guys are gonna get in trouble."
But it wasn't that far to the point where he turned it off, didn't he? He turned it off.
I want to say he
did turn it off
Yeah,
because then he took off. He took off. And then he told us, like, you could tell he was upset because he knew us. So you could tell he was upset, but he's like, go home, whatever. And then I remember going home and being like terrified.
Yeah,
because I'm like,
the firefighter
did come, yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember like my mom thinking that, no, I remember me thinking that my mom was going to find out. And I was like hella scared in my room the whole day. And then I don't think my mom ever found out. And if she did, it's probably later on that we told her, but she didn't find out from none of that.
Yeah, I don't know, but imagine if that Pepsi did put that fire out though. The publicity, like that Pepsi would have got, like
Fire stopper,
fire extinguisher,
Nah.
thirst quencher.
You need a fucking. It was too big.
Yeah, I know, but in my head, I felt like a Pepsi would do the trick.
Yeah, I think it's.
We were
I
little
remember
ass
you
kids.
said, like, well, I remember before when we talked about this, you said that you thought because when you left, this fire was a lot smaller, and by the time you came back, it was too big.
It was too big, but I still had to throw the Pepsi in there.
Yeah, you still threw that shit.
I still threw the Pepsi in there because there's no reason why not. Why not?
Yeah, 'cause back then, I skipped school a bunch of times just to go play video games and shit with one of my friends.
Like how early or like grade wise?
This was in middle school. No, not middle school, because it was Fremont. But that was middle school.
They had converted it into
No,
like
because it was elementary/middle.
Yeah, it was elementary/middle after I graduated. You went to Fremont for a year?
No, I went to Fremont.
Oh, okay. So you were there. Okay, so
It got busy in Fremont. I think that shit happened that a lot of people just wouldn't believe, and I understand. Like, I get it. Fucking kids, right? But
that's because we grew up in a different time.
and if you look it up for people who don't know, Stockton is one of the most dangerous cities in America. So people don't understand, but it's fine. I don't say this shit to like make
For
people like,
recognition,
yeah, I
right?
don't really care about that. I'm not trying to be no tough guy or nothing, but in Stockton, and this was elementary, there was gangs. Like, not really gangs, but like little people started starting up groups. And they would start up groups, and then we would rival each other. So people would tell me, hey, you want to join?
Like join crews?
Yeah, join their crew. And I was like, nah. Right? But there was like 4 crews. There was like 2 or 3 crews. And as they were building,
You're talking about like crews within the 6th grade class? Or what, like shit like that?
no, within the school,
Oh,
these
okay.
motherfuckers were recruiting.
So it don't matter what grade you were?
Yeah, in that school, there was bigger dudes and smaller dudes.
Oh, okay.
And people, yeah, they were recruiting, whatever. So they would tell me, you want to join? Because one of the dudes who was the head of it, we're kids, but he was the head of it. He told me, you want to join? And I was like, nah. He's like, we have to kick your ass. You know how like you got to get jumped in.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm good. And he's like, he really wanted me in. So he's like, you'll skip that. We won't jump you in. You just hop in. And I said, nah. But because we seen them getting numbers, like they were getting numbers, it made us be like, I remember me and my friend Alex, and 2 other kids. Well, we were in the bathroom and we were talking about it. Like, these fools gaining numbers. And then 2 of those dudes were getting picked on by the mother dudes, one of the groups, whatever. They were getting picked on, and he was telling us about that. And then he's like, we had to find something. And then I was like, well, me and Alex were like, we should start our own shit. We should start our own crew as defense, right? Like, we just, that way somebody fucks with you, they fuck with me. And that way they can't fuck with us. It wasn't like, let's join some shit, tough shit. It was like on defense just to do it, right? And that's what we did. So we had our own crew.
In 6th grade, or what grade is this?
I don't know. It was elementary.
Probably like so 5th or 6th grade because Grunsky, it was in Grunsky, right?
No, it was in Fremont.
It was in Fremont.
Yeah, it was in Fremont.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it still had to been 6th grade.
it was Fremont.
It had
Was
to,
it Fremont?
No, I think it was Grunsky.
No, it was Grunsky. Yeah, I'm tripping. It was Grunsky.
And Grunsky was up to 6th grade only.
Yeah, it was Grunsky.
So it
Yeah,
had to
but-
be 5th or 6th grade. So whatever age you are. At that
Yeah,
time.
so we had our own little group, and people knew, like, after because we had like 6, 7 members. You know, we had.
So you crewed up, and then that people knew they knew it.
Yeah, they knew we crewed up because they knew me. Like one of the head of the other dudes, he knew me. Like the same dude that wanted to recruit me. So when he saw us with our own crew, whatever, it was like it was on, whatever. Like, and I remember one time my friend Alex got jumped, and I was over there back then. You know how we used to play Foursquare? You remember that? That's like old school shit. We used to play Foursquare, and I was playing Foursquare. And in Grunsky, you can get hella far away from like the classrooms. I was all the way over there. I was playing Foursquare, and then my friend Alex, he was over there, and he got jumped.
By a different
He
crew.
got jumped by 2 big motherfuckers, the biggest ones. Now, from what I remember, they were big motherfuckers, but I was a kid, so you know they were probably just a little bit older, a little bit taller. And he got jumped, and then I remember a girl coming up to me, like running to me because she knew that he was my best friend. So she came up running to me. Alex just got beat up. He just got beat up, and I'm like, what? Where? And then I went over there. I seen him. And he was holding his shit, and he told me he was mad at me. He's like, you didn't fucking do nothing. You didn't do nothing. I'm like, what do you mean? I was all the way over there. He's like, how the fuck you not see me? How the fuck you not see me? And I was like, I didn't see you, bro. Like, I didn't know. He was pissed off at me. And then I'm like, we're going to have to get him back. But I don't think we ever did get him back. But I remember the big shit was when we were in lunch, and I was sitting down. And that dude who wanted to recruit me, I tell you, this shit was like gang shit. I'm telling you. Stockton's crazy. He wanted to recruit me, that dude. I know his name. And this happens to be the same dude that I went with to when I got in that house the first time. It's the same dude. But he told me, hey, he said, I fuck with you. It's something along the lines like, I like you. I fuck with you. He's like, so I'm going to let you know. He's like, right now, because when we go into recess, he says, it's going to go down. He says, it's going to go down. I'm like, what? He's like, it's going to go down. He's like, I'm just letting you know. And I'm like, oh, shit. Because you would eat, and after you would eat, they would let you go outside in the back to go play or whatever. So everybody ate, and there was numbers down there. I don't even know. Probably like, if I had to imagine, there's probably like 5 to 6 to 7 of each group. And there was probably like 3 or 4 groups. So do the math. 14,
So 28 kids.
probably like that. But let's go shorter because people are already not gonna believe it, right? Let's say it was 20. Say it was 20. Fuck it, let's say it was 15. Right? We went out there, and these motherfuckers were in a huddle, like in a ring. And
Everybody was? Like, how many crews you talking about? You said 4 different crews?
I said like 2 to 3 to 4. I don't remember.
Okay.
But it was like 2. From what I can remember, there was at least
Not
3.
including your guys.
No, including us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there wasn't like 5. That's too much.
Oh, okay.
It was probably like 4 max. But let's say 3. It was
Okay.
me, because I only remember 1. And I used to know his name outside of that dude that I know who's cool with me. I know him, and there was another one. And then there was us. That's 3. So let's say there was 3, but there probably was 4. And they each had like, I don't know, a couple members. So like we were saying, 15 to 20 people out there. And when I went out there, they were all just standing with each other, right? And that dude who was cool with me, I don't want to name him, he told me, he's like, he didn't tell me shit. He's like, you guys are going to fight, right? And he's like, there was this big dude. This big, I think it was a girl. I don't remember, but I think it was a girl. And
like a big...
yeah, it was a girl. It was a girl. There was 2 big motherfuckers, right? From his crew and the other guy's crew. And the dude said, I want that fat bitch right there. And he wanted to fight the girl. And these motherfuckers came into the center. almost like
No talking, no nothing.
yeah, they're probably talking, but I don't know what the fuck they said. But they came into the center UFC status and shit, like, and everybody was standing around them, like in a fucking octagon shape, like around them, and these motherfuckers started fighting. And then after they started fighting, I think that big bitch slammed him into a bush. And then when that happened, everybody started fighting. Everybody started fighting.
Every crew,
Started fighting.
including yours.
Yeah, everybody started fighting. Like, no, I think it was like I didn't get in like a lot of punches in. I just like hit somebody because they were coming at me, like shoved them and shit like that. Hit them a little bit. I wasn't like full fighting.
Oh, okay.
No, me and Alex weren't doing nothing because we're the head of this shit. We're not supposed to do nothing.
Oh,
You
so
know?
it was just your crew member?
Yeah,
Everybody went in?
No, but they don't remember. I don't remember seeing them fighting because the people who were in our crew weren't like really with it. They were just like on defense.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure they weren't with it. They weren't getting into it. But
You
the
guys were
other
just
motherfuckers
spectating.
were. We were just sitting there. I remember me and Alex sitting on the bench, just watching this shit happen. We were just watching this shit happen. And then the teachers came out running. A bunch of teachers came out, had to separate all of us, and a bunch of motherfucking kids got suspended. And that's why I was thinking, I was like, this story is like so hard to believe. I was trying to find out if there was some record. If there was some way of like getting some type of record of like how many kids got suspended, because it had to be a moment. So I wonder if we go to like Gretzky and we asked him like, hey, do you guys keep like any type of like, I don't know what you call it.
Records?
Yeah, like records of suspensions or shit like that.
Per year, like by the year,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
far back it goes.
And then when we go back to my year, there had to be an incident there where it was like 15 to 20 suspensions because a bunch of people got suspended. And then that was that. But
I want that fat bitch.
that's why I remember that clearly. That's the one thing I do remember him saying, because I remember laughing when he said that. And he said it like dead serious. He wasn't trying to be funny. And the other girl like stepped up.
She didn't give a fuck either?
No, she stepped up like right away. This is a dude fighting a girl.
In the 5th grade?
Yeah, they're fighting. And that's how I'm like, damn, like there's so much memories that I got from Stockton and shit. That's unbelievable, right? And especially it sucks because like my friend not being here, because that fool would confirm it. Because it would be so funny because he would probably remember shit that I don't. So yeah, but that shit really happened. Like I got no reason to lie. But if people don't want to believe me, that's fine. I'm not here to like make people like try to convince people, whatever. But speaking on old shit, like I was saying on Foursquare, old shit, I was looking. Have you ever seen videos of like people saying, like, I bet I can unlock a childhood memory or something like that?
Mm-mm.
No? Well, I was looking up like things that you remember as a kid that they're no longer here, and I came across some articles. I briefly glanced at them, but not really. So I wanted to take a look at it and see if maybe you remember some of them. It says right here, 28 snacks from your childhood
that you probably never
eat again. And the first one that I seen right here, look,
Yeah, and I
you
remember
remember
those.
those boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Cheetos.
The bitches were
We
good.
would always get them. And nowadays they've had some like smaller ones, but they're bullshit ones.
What's this worth?
Even the puffs, I don't even think they exist.
eBay.
You think so?
Somebody's got them.
Well, you look it up.
Somebody's got them for sure. Asteroids?
You think so? But
Yeah,
they're
hell
probably
yeah.
not. They're probably fucking.
They're expired for
Yeah.
sure, but I'll still eat them.
These shits were good. I don't know if other people remember them, but that's number one. Number two is, you remember this? I don't know if I remember. I remember seeing this, but I don't remember us buying it.
No, I don't remember seeing that. That's
Yogo
cereal?
Bites.
That's cereal?
I think it's like some type of candy.
No, I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, it's like some type of candy. Grips, I don't know if that's still existing. Grips.
No, I don't remember that.
I remember this.
I remember that,
Squeeze
but
Pop.
I don't remember that shit was not good anyways.
Yeah, we wouldn't buy it all the time, but I remember it being at the store. Cream Savers. Twisted Puff. Remember those? I forgot about those.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember those?
Uh-uh.
We would get those. Liquid icebreakers. It seems like people don't sell this shit no more. No, I don't remember that. Reese's Swoops.
No, I don't remember that shit either. No.
Golden Oreos. I don't remember that shit either. They don't sell this shit no more.
Nah, I remember seeing that, but I don't know if they do or not.
Seems like they still sell that.
Straws.
Yeah,
I
never-
remember those, but I never had them.
Yeah, I never had them either.
I don't remember that
Hershey's
shit.
Kissables.
Who likes candy corn too? Like I just seen that shit.
Altoids, right? You
Yeah,
remember these?
those are still
These-
around.
Are
aren't
they? I
Yeah,
don't know.
I thought so. I want to say they were.
Destroyed the roof of your mouth. I don't know. These Skittles, look at these. These are mint Skittles. Like I remember Skittles bubble gum. You remember that?
No.
You don't remember Skittles bubble gum? I think a lot of people probably don't remember that. But the reason why I remember it is because I used to go to a store called Grocery Outlet in Stockton. And I would wheel there by myself all the time. And when I went over there, I seen that they had Skittles bubblegum on clearance. Right? Because they had a fuck ton. And I remember buying as much as I can for 25 cents a piece. And I bought a bunch of them. And then I took them to school and I would sell them. I would sell them to the other kids. And I remember a kid telling me like, that shit's like 25 cents or some shit. And I was charging like $2 or $1. And he's telling me that shit's like 25 cents. But I remember I used to sell them bitches.
That's purple.
I remember this, but I never got it.
Nah, she don't even look good.
Gold Tarts,
Not good.
Pop Tarts.
Not good.
Right here. There it is. Skittle bubblegum.
That shit was 25 cents.
That shit was 25 cents at Grocery Outlet. I think that was probably when they were ending them. And I got a fuck ton. That shit was hella good. Skittles bubblegum? That shit's gone forever.
That shit probably caused hella cancer.
What do you think is one thing that like you would like to see come back? You remember this?
Yeah, but I
But
don't.
this doesn't seem that old, huh?
And I don't remember it. I don't remember ever having it.
I do.
I remember seeing it.
seeing it in vending machines and buying this a couple
Yeah,
times.
I don't. No, not me. I remember that shit,
Ah,
but I don't remember it being good.
I don't remember having that.
None of this shit is like, yeah, all this shit's expired and all that shit, but none of this shit is like, oh man, that's what the hell. Other than the freaking Cheetos,
that's it.
the hot Cheetos,
Yeah, the hot Cheetos are the top shit.
because we would always go on. We'd put them in the cup. Yeah, that shit would be good.
Yeah, we would put them in the cup that it came with and eat them. Nah, that shit used to be good. Oh shit, you remember this? Yo Plate Tricks yogurt?
No,
How do you not remember this? We always used to eat this shit.
I remember the Go ones. The
They still have those. This, I don't think they have this anymore. This is Yo Plate Tricks. You don't remember this? How you not remember this? That shit was hella good.
It must have not been that good if I don't remember it.
So delicious. Yeah, these right here. Go back. You remember those 3D ones? The Doritos?
Oh yeah, I do remember those. They're not that good. They're trash. Shit, not that good. Not that good. Not that good.
Mickey's Parade. Yeah, there's not a lot of shit. I thought there'd be more. Let's see, childhood shows. Like, what do you think's a show that people for sure haven't watched?
Like old school.
Yeah.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
From my childhood.
Digimon?
You remember when remember the first time we ever got cable?
I don't know.
It was in Acacia in Stockton. And
You mean when our uncle got cable? Or
no,
when-
we had cable. Well, I mean, okay, so when we bought our house that we lived in, there was another property behind our house in our backyard, which was it was like a guest home. It had a bathroom, it had a kitchen, and it had another bedroom. So it was like a guest room in our backyard. And nobody ever lived in that bitch. We always lived only in the house in the front. And when my uncle moved in in that guest home, he discovered that there was a cable, and he put it into his TV, and turns
Shit
out
worked, huh?
that the cable never got took off from the last previous owner, and so he had cable back there.
Yeah, people don't know about that. How people used to steal cable with the wires and shit. I don't
Yeah.
even know how they used to do it. I remember our neighbor had that shit, and he wasn't paying for it. And I remember seeing the dude come and cut the cable from our neighbor. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
The one from like, this is our house. The one that's over here. The one we had problems with. We were hella cool with him at first. We used to play
Oh
GameCube with
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him. I remember being in his front yard when the dude came,
Like,
parked in front of his house, just came inside, and the dude was like, "What are you doing?" And he just came in and cut it. And I remember him running into telling his dad, and his dad came out like, "What the hell are you doing in my house? Whatever, whatever." And he explained it to him like, "You're not paying for this shit." And he just cut that shit and took off. And
Oh.
then once he told him like what he was doing, the guy didn't like really say nothing because he was stealing the shit. But yeah,
But I know I didn't know that. I didn't know how easy it was to steal none of that shit. But I just remember it being there when he discovered it, and when I heard about it and I seen the channels he had Cartoon Network. And
that's why I was saying when our uncle had cable, not us.
yeah, well, we didn't have cable until after the whole shit happened between us and him. That continued happening. So we didn't have cable at the time. He discovered it, right? But he was paying rent and all that shit. So it was his cable type shit because it was only available for his room. And I discovered that he had Cartoon Network, and I was still a kid. I was like probably 11 years old. And that shit was a big deal to me because we never had cable ever in our whole life. It's always just been the free 5 channels or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's on
that
TV.
we've had. That's how we grew up. So when he had Cartoon Network, that was a big ass deal to me. And I remember it was summertime. We didn't have school. We would go in there and we would eat food, noodles, whatever in the morning and watch Cartoon Network, Looney Tunes and all that shit.
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
We'd watch Looney Tunes and all
old school.
Baby Looney Tunes or whatever the hell it was. And
remember, hold up. I know I'm interrupting you, but remember Dragon Tales?
Yeah,
that's one. That's one.
Clifford, I
don't remember.
Clifford.
Dragon Tales is like old school. What is that, like 90s or what is that? Think so? Or is that early 2000s?
Do you remember like Recess?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember
Recess.
Damn,
Hey Arnold. Did they Hey Arnold or whatever?
I didn't watch that one.
The freaking what's the cat and dog one? Cat and dog or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't watch that shit either.
I didn't watch that shit either.
You remember when fucking Nickelodeon used to have like there used to be a day where they wouldn't play shit? You remember that? And it was like Go Play Day. Remember that? And you would turn on Nickelodeon and it wouldn't play shit.
Oh, the TV channel didn't play nothing.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
It just had a message that said go out outside and play.
A static message that said Nickelodeon, go outside and play. It said like Play Day.
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? I'll look it up a picture because how you not remember that? That was a thing.
I know.
Like I remember going to turn on the TV and they said Play Day, whatever, and it said so there was nothing all day because they were trying to, I guess, encourage kids to go out and play. They should do that shit again, huh?
Yeah.
But nobody watches TV.
Anyways,
they should do that shit with YouTube. Imagine if you just go to YouTube and it says Play Day. Huh? But I'm a grown man, huh?
Yeah. But
like
but I think if they did some shit like that, they would lose so much money.
But why would Nickelodeon do it then?
Maybe it wasn't that big of a hit at the time.
Nah, maybe their heart was in the right place.
Maybe, but I'm sure that
because now
it had to have been not that much money because the people who run shit always look at money. And if it's like, yeah, it's for the kids, I'll take the hit. Fuck it, it's for the kids. So then he said, yeah, but nowadays nobody gives a fuck about nothing.
They don't give a fuck about kids. They don't give a fuck about shit. They give a fuck about that paper.
Yeah, fuck them. That's what. Yeah, that's probably what it was. No, I don't remember that though.
Yeah, but what were you saying? Because I interrupted you. That's that coffee right there. That's that smelling sauce.
Freaking yeah. I remember how so Looney Tunes. The freaking we would be watching Looney Tunes in our uncle's in his bedroom because he would just go to work and he would leave his house or the front door unlocked for his little guest room, and we would go in there and we'd watch Looney Tunes for the morning. And he got upset because we would make a mess, as kids probably would, and so he started locking the door, and we started sneaking in. We could get into the windows.
Yeah, through his side window in the kitchen.
We'd get into the bathroom at first. Right, we get into the bathroom at first.
I don't even remember the kitchen.
I just remember, and also because he was in the corner of the property, so there was a fence that was blocking. That was blocking the back side of the guest house, and he had a window where his room was, and we would get on the fence and we'd climb alongside the property line, like on the fence with our hands on the walls of the guest house, crawl around to the corner, open his window, and get into there. And then he started locking fucking the windows, and he started putting fucking like pieces of wood so it wouldn't allow us to open it. And then we broke the window.
Yeah, that was the kitchen window.
We
broke it. You remember how we broke it?
We were trying to open it. It wouldn't open, but we didn't see he had put pieces of wood there. We were trying to open it, the motherfucker, trying to open it, and then somehow it broke.
Yeah, we broke it.
And then we opened it and we got in.
We still got in and watched. It wasn't like typical now kid shit. Like, oh shit, like let me run away.
Right, yeah.
Nah, I was like, fuck it. We still went in and we still watched it.
And then that's when he got upset, and then him and my dad talked it out. And my dad's like, okay, enough is enough type shit. We'll get cable now. And then we got cable on our side too. I don't know how he did it. I'm not sure if he paid for it. I'm not sure if he just ran it from back there somehow to our TVs. I have no idea how he did it. I just remember we had cable now, and that shit was tight. Hella tight. Because now we was able to watch like Dragon Ball Z, all that shit that came on late at night. This shit was hella tight.
I remember, my dad never liked it when you asked anybody else for anything besides him. I remember when I asked, that's our uncle, it's the same uncle. I asked him for $20. And he's like, what you want $20 for? I remember he was getting his hair cut in the backyard. And his wife was cutting his hair. And I was like, can you give me $20? And he's like, why? I was like, I want a video game. What game? I was like, a Mario game. And he's like, how much is it? And I said, $20, $20. And he's like, all right. And he gave me the $20. And then I got on my skateboard and pedaled all the way over there, which had to be like...
To Lord of the Rings or Lord of the Games?
Lord of the Games,
Lord of the Games.
Had to be what? Probably like 15 minutes max. So I went over there, bought it, came back, and then started playing it. And my dad found out. And then he's like, don't ever go over there asking him for money. Ever. You ask me. So you never ask somebody else. Like...
I think it's because I think I'm not sure if that's a Mexican thing or if that's a dad thing or what, but
he probably just felt bad, like, because why is my kid going to his uncle?
It makes him look bad because it's like you can't, either he can't afford or he's not willing to give his kid $20 for a game.
But back then, $20 was a big deal. Like,
I know
it's not like
a
today.
Lot of money.
It's like today's kids get easily money, I feel like, but back then. Like, to get $20, like, it was a long shot to ask him and get it.
Yeah.
And I did get it.
But that's impressive, huh? $20? You got $20?
And he was cool. He gave it to me. Yeah. It was pretty crazy. So let's end this shit off. Let's hit that shit again.
And then end it?
And then just end it. But let's hit that shit because can't be no bitch. We're ending it off with a bang. I feel like this shit needs more. Should I go first this time?
Yeah. What do you mean needs more?
Like, maybe it needs more water. I feel like this shit could be more stronger.
I don't know if the water makes it more effective. It activates it for sure, but I don't think the more water...
Because I remember the one I seen on Joe Rogan. I remember he's like, you could smell that shit and it was sealed. This one you can't...
Yeah, but Joe Rogan's the bitch.
Oh yeah, you can smell it. If you come like this, you can smell it. But not enough to where it hits you. Just enough. Let's see what this thing's about, huh? I'm kind of scared.
Just close your eyes. Remember, close your freaking eyes.
Fuck, man. Let's see. Shake this shit. Ooh, man, just open that shit. I smell it already. Ooh, shit stinks.
I told the guy, like, hey, this shit...
Oh, this shit's gonna hit. I don't think you mixed it good the first time. This shit now is turning into a powder, maybe.
It was been sitting for a little bit.
Yeah, this shit smells more potent.
I told the guy, I don't want the whole house to be smelling like this, like stinky shit or whatever the hell this smells like. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. I carry it in my bag, my gym bag. And
I don't think none of them are that strong. Fuck, I'm scared now. Why am I scared? Why am I being a bitch? Ooh. I got it in both nostrils. Damn. So, like, to describe that shit, yeah, that shit's just like immediately tears, right? Ah, fuck. I still feel that shit now. I damn near snorted that shit. Oh, my God.
You got a good one?
I still feel that shit.
Let me see.
Did I get some of it? Did I snort that shit or what?
Why?
Because it feels like it. Fuck. Shake that shit up. This shit makes you cry immediately. But to describe it, yeah, that shit hit me good this time. That shit got me. It feels like I snorted that shit. That shit got me. I still feel it, especially in my right nostril. Whoa.
Maybe it's like because we already hit it twice, and like recommended hit is only like 2 for 24
I felt
hours.
it, like this time, you know how last time it just got one. This time it hit both, and especially this one. How far before you do it? How far was I from it? Because
I thought you were like this.
you couldn't see me.
No, but-
because of the laptop.
no, I could see you. I just don't remember.
I still feel that shit,
I think
bro.
you're like right here,
Yeah, shit was worse this time.
like nose to the rim.
Nah, shit will fuck you up.
All right, that shit
You
is.
shook it up good?
Yeah.
Shake that shit. Up and down. That shit makes you cry. Fuck.
To pretend like you care about like
Nah, I
someone's
can't-
problem type shit.
nah.
You hit this real quick and then cry.
I wouldn't be able to focus. I'd be like, focus on myself. Damn, I just poked my eye.
oh man.
Ow. That shit hit you harder? Or the same shit?
No, it's a little stronger. Maybe because it's sat. Maybe because it's sat and needs a little
That
bit to
shit like
activate.
hurt me.
Oh,
Didn't blow
damn!
my
That
nose.
was a good one.
I told you that
You
shit.
got.
I
You
still
can't breathe.
feel it.
You can't like if you once you snort it, right? You're gonna cough and all that shit. Try to keep composed, like because if you try to snort again, it shit makes it way worse.
I like your shit went in this time. Both of them. It's because when I got my eyes closed, I don't know how far that shit is.
I can see why people wanna because that shit wakes you up hella good, like it because it shocks everything your senses for your nose. So I can see,
Instant burn.
yeah, I can see why people are like you just want to punch something. Don't hit it again.
Now I'm hitting it again.
You're gonna hit it again?
No way, bitch. You gonna tell me to?
Fuck, man.
That's it. And we'll end it. No, stop fucking around. We're gonna die from this shit. Huh.
One more time?
Fuck it. Let's cry. Let's have a crying session on this bitch.
It's getting less
No.
fun.
Yeah, because we're abusing this shit now.
It's getting less fun now. Like the first two
My brain knows what to anticipate now. It's like, oh, okay. That shit's still like I thought you were bullshitting. I thought you were bullshitting with the cough. No, but that shit got me with the cough.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Damn.
Oh shit.
Damn. You know what we're gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. Let's end it off with this note. You know what we're gonna do? From now on, we're gonna pack this shit, right? And whenever we have a guest, they have to hit this shit.
From now on,
Yeah.
last dab type shit.
Yeah. Or to our friends, basically. Whoever comes on first is gonna get it.
I thought you were gonna say like before we start every episode. I was like, oh, maybe that's a little too much.
Yeah, I don't think that's that fun.
That shit, it was cool the first two times.
I think the first time was really mind blowing, but the second time was burning. Third time was like
Crazy
yeah,
burn?
whatever. Yeah, the second time fucking got me.
That shit is not fun no more.
Thank you for listening to the AB podcast. You can follow us in the links below. All our social medias are linked there. If you want to buy some merch, the merch that we're usually wearing in the podcast, you can buy it as well. The link will be below.